and welcome to Dim Stixels for this Christmas special. It's that time of year again, and whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it's likely you'll get a break this time of year, even if only to ring in the new year. Anyway, back in the 90s, it wasn't uncommon to see some sort of Christmas-themed game released, either as a free reskin of an existing title or something new altogether. For some reason, this did lose popularity over time, but there are still plenty of holiday titles out there if you know where to look. And today, we're going to take a look at Christmas Lemmings. Lemmings was originally released by Psygnosis for the Amiga back in 1991 and became an instant hit for its cute and colourful design and addictive gameplay, because it was awesome, basically. It was so awesome, in fact, that it's often considered to be one of the greatest games ever made. Christmas Lemmings was originally released as a Christmas demo in 1991 and 92. The former is what we're looking at today, but there were also two full retail versions that were released in 93 and 94, both of which had 32 levels, and these did not require the original Lemmings in order to run, which is a good thing. For those that don't know, Lemmings is a puzzle platformer with a twist. You aren't the lemmings themselves, but kind of a god character who tells them what to do. The lemmings will wander aimlessly, even to their death, so in order to get them to safety, you need to give them jobs, which you have a limited number of. Each level is specifically designed to utilize the jobs that you have available, and levels get progressively more difficult as you progress. Except in this game. Yes, it is a demo, but it appears to be made for people who have already played Lemmings. The first level, for example, is huge, and it requires complex puzzle solving right from the get-go, and goddamn, is it hard? Yes. The answer is yes. It's hard as. In fact, during my playthrough for this special, I couldn't even manage to save a single lemming, which is a little bit of a shame. Now, I have played a lot of Lemmings back in the 90s. I know these levels can be solved, but man, it has been a long time and I really couldn't be arsed figuring it out. I did try. In fact, I tried this first level in a few different ways, but none of them really worked out for me. Eventually, I found the code to skip levels. Still, there are only 5 levels, and like I said, they're all right from the start really difficult, and they get harder as it goes. This one, for example, is the last level, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to solve it. And yes, once this video is finished, I do plan to look for a YouTube video that does show me the solution, because my old brain is smooth. Anyway, Lemmings was so popular and so good that it is likely the inspiration for many titles that followed, particularly puzzle games, of course. The Humans is a clear example. Worms also comes to mind, as do games in the tower defense genre, and possibly even real-time strategy games like Dune 2, Battle for Arrakis, and Command & Conquer. Although these titles are far more complex, but I think you can still boil them down to that same assign jobs to complete the level kind of design. More recently, Humanity was released on various platforms and owes a hell of a lot to Lemmings for its game design. As a little side note, the game was based on the popular belief that lemmings will follow each other even to their death, which I'm sorry to say is not actually true, but it does make for a great game. Another fun fact, the Amiga actually had a split-screen 2-player mode, so 2 people could squeeze in front of their likely very tiny screen to play Lemmings, provided they had 2 mice plugged in and the table space to accommodate. And I think I'll leave it at that for today. I'll have to do a more in-depth Lemmings retrospective someday, but suffice it to say that Christmas Lemmings is a relic of the past, but a relic you should probably seek out nonetheless. And the bottom line is this, Lemmings is still both incredibly playable and immensely fun. I'd probably recommend sticking to the core game series, as that will ease you into things, but feel free to give these demos a whirl for nostalgia and Christmas fun at the very least. Just search for Christmas Lemmings Demo and you'll find plenty of places where you can play, even in your browser. Just don't expect it to be easy. And thanks for stopping by Dim Pixels for this quick little Christmas detour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you celebrate, Merry Christmas! And if not, Happy Monday. Let's hope 2024 is awesome. And let's play all the games.